Diagrammatically, let me show you something about mathematics. If I were to draw, say, a circle like that, which represents a topic, we call it topic 1, it would have all sorts of things that were in it, all ideas that are in that one topic. Then if you have another topic, topic 2, it would share some of the things that belong to this. So if you haven't understood or know this particular topic 1, particularly the area that's shared, it will not help you understand topic 2. Maths is like that. It's like building a brick wall. You lay a course, and you have to have that course of bricks down to support the bricks that go on top. Well, that is your course that's at the bottom, and that is your course at the top. Without this, you won't understand that. Some of the subjects and presentations, or topics and presentations I give, will need you to know previous things. I was going to show you the proof of this, that if you have triangle there, like that, the calculation system is exactly the same as if you have a triangle like that, where this is 90 degrees. It is half times the base times the vertical height, so we're talking about this height here. So it's half of that multiplied by that. It gives you the area in here. You have the same equation here, half base times height. Half of that multiplied by that gives you the area of this. And of course, logically, it would also work for that shape. It's easier for you just to accept that at this stage. I don't want to go into algebra demonstration that that is indeed the case. Just accept this. Here we go, bringing something else in. Suppose we do have a right triangle. Now I'm going to draw it like that. There. Well, that is indeed 90 degrees. Pythagoras. Suppose this one here was 4, whatever units we're using. That was 3, and that was 5. How do we know that that is correct? Well, Pythagoras say if I square that and square that, add them together, I get the square of that. So let's have a look at that. 3 squared plus 4 squared equals 5 squared. And that's 25. That is 16. And that is 9. 9 plus 16 is 25. You see, it does work. Now what they could do in your exam, they like to test multiple things all in one go. You know, they could include areas of rectangles, areas of circles, all in the one question. Well, they could do something like that here. Suppose we have a triangle and, yeah, another crossover point, a 90 degree joint there, there like that, and I'm going to make some numbers up, and it's going to give odd numbers, decimals, another subject on its own, and rounding decimals, another subject on its own. So we want to round to, how many should we go for? 3 decimal places. Okay, the answer, we want to round it to 3 decimal places. I don't know what we're going to get. I'm making this up as I go along. Now again, I'm going to make that 3, and I'm going to make that 6. So what's the length there? Well, we have 3 squared plus 6 squared equals something. 9 plus 36 equals 45. But we want the square root of 45. It will give us a funny decimal. Square root 45. Now that's it in its simplest form, but it's what it has a decimal where the digits just keep going on and on and on and on forever and ever. If I do that, look, they just go on. There's no repeats. That's the simplest form of writing it. 3 root 5. If you like, I can put that in there as well. Look. 3 root 5. Now the thing is, they could present this in the form of a prism, so you would get a shape that's like that, dotted because it's hidden behind there, and you would have coming up. I'm going to run out of space. Let me do it the other way. Try and get it the same, sort of. Looks about the same. And it comes down. So now you have a volume, a 3-dimensional shape. And we can make, let's make this height here, I don't know, guessing. Make it up, shall we? 10. So we have a base that's that shape with these sizes down here, and we have one at the top as well. Surface area. Okay, whoa. So we need the length there. Let's consider one of these sides. This side here, I'm going to call that A. So, and you would have one round here, which is viewing it from that side, which I will call B. Viewing it from that side, I will call A. Viewing it from that side, A, B, C. So each of those, these sides here, would be like a rectangle. I will call that A. We would have one here, because there's 3 sides to a triangle. So you'd have 3 verticals, B, and we have one here. Not very well drawn. I'll call C. A, this surface here is A, that's 3. The height is 10. All of these are 10 high. That is 3. This one, B, is 6. C is 3 root 5. 3 root 5. And they're all 10 high. So what we would have for these, each of these here, A, area, would be 3 times 10, which is 30. That's the area of this vertical face here, looking from that side there. B is 6 times 10, because 10 is the height, the width is 6, which is equal to 60. C, see, I'm breaking it down into bits. This is where it gets fun. 3 root 5 times 10. Well, that would in fact give me 3 times 10 is 30 times the root 5. See, we're getting into roots. You're crossing over. Alright? So that is all these verticals. Now we want to do the top and the bottom. We know that the area is half the base times the height. Now, as it happens, I've done this as a rectangle there, and that is 3, and that is 6 whole numbers. So the base is equal to half times 3 times 6. Well, you don't have to multiply the 3 by half, you can multiply the 6 by half. Half times 6 is 3, 3 3s are 9. Now the top is exactly the same. The top of the shape here, exactly the same as the base. So again it will be half times 3 times 6 equals 9. Okay, let's add these up. Well, we got a problem here because we can't directly add that without decimals. So 2 9s are 18, plus 60 is 78, plus 30 is 108. So we have 108. That's just these ones here. I'm going to put a dot above it. That one, that one, that one, and that one. Okay, we've now got to add to it that 30 root 5. Okay, so let's have a look, see what we've got here. We've got 108 plus that 30 root 5, so it is 108 plus 30 times square root 5, is that right? Yes. Gives me this figure here. Now you can see that we wanted to round it to 3 decimal places. Well, there's 1, 2, 3. So the cutoff is between the 2 and the 0. The 0 is less than 5, so we do not change. The 2, the answer is 175.082. No other digits. Hope that helped clarify a few things for you.